What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Just Bowl TV. As you already know, that Mr. Haywood, I'm checking back in with you. And today I am going to be doing a ball review, a ball showcase rather much, of a ball that I can't lie, I'm so glad they actually created it. I think it's probably the best thing they could have did for their lineup. And that's going to be the new Primal Ghost, as you see here. Hopefully you get a little bit better in the camera. I am thoroughly pleased with this ball. I drilled it up. I've been throwing it, just kind of working on some things with my game, and I have to say, this ball is so impressive. I was a very big fan of the original Ghost, the Jackal. Been missing it ever since I first had it. So when I saw this one, at first I didn't really pay it any mind because I thought it was a hybrid. And then when I did a little bit more research, had a couple conversations, I looked into it and I felt like maybe it was like the perfect ball for what I like to see, what I need. And it has been. I laid this out 45 by 5 by 50, I believe. And it's been amazing. Like literally amazing. When you think of continuous ball motion, handling oil, balancing that line between, well, the shim, that oil and friction, it does it all, no issues, doesn't sacrifice any type of performance. It's literally amazing. Like, it's literally amazing. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Of course, 12 bagger. I don't have a jersey on today, but shout out to the guys, shout out to the group. If you have anything that you want to get, new jerseys, new shirts, new hoodies, because the weather is starting to drop, beanies, hats, reach out to us on 12 bagger. Use my code down below. We'll be able to take care of you. Strike 10 Pro Shop, thank you for all the help that you give us. Let's get right into the review. Let's try it out. All right, so I have seen a couple reviews. I think really what did it for me was watching Ronald Hicklin at CTD and Charles with the hype. Shout out to you guys. Show support to their channels. I'm pretty sure you guys already do. And I was watching Ronald at CTD and he was just talking about how continuous it was. And I was just watching the ball motion, just seeing like the energy saving, but like just the way it was just moving, hitting the pins, going through the pins. I just kind of, that sold me. And then watching Charles, knowing that we're both righties, we probably don't throw it exactly the same, but just similar, just seeing that he was liking the motion itself too. I mean, I was just so let's try to figure out with this house shot, fresh, how it looks, what works, so we could try to shoot something in league. So I'm gonna try to start a little straighter. I'm gonna try to flatten my hand out. Okay. I believe with knowing what the numbers are, I was expecting the cleanness to happen, so I'm not surprised by that. I'm actually kind of happy that it did that, because it lets me know that if I don't get on it, it'll at least give me that length that I may need at times. So it lets me know that it has some little bit of versatility that may be good with it, which is always a good thing. Secondly, though, the core on the inside is pretty, I won't say aggressive, but it does its job with that 50 diff. So let's keep going. I mean, straighter, it floated with no issue, and then it started to round at the end and actually climb the hill like it was storing it all up, which is always good. League season has started back up. There's new bowlers joining new leagues, getting their feet wet. This is a ball I would definitely tell anybody that's new, you're trying to get your game together, try to get a feel for the game, and you want a ball that you can grow with, a ball that's gonna help you maximize your weaknesses to make them not as weak. This is a ball I would point you to. I understand, you know, the price points and everything, but this ball is undeniably good. Stay a little straighter. Gave it a little bit more room. I moved a little bit to the left. Still was kind of sliding up the bag, just trying to push it forward, see what it'll do. Floated, no issue, didn't over jump, didn't labor, wasn't too slow. It just went down, picked up, sweep right through the pins. I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm gonna just keep saying that. Oh, it's definitely going to be good for all types of bowlers. I say that because you get the best of both worlds. People that don't have a lot of hand, normally aggressive covers, whether it has surface or not, they help you because they allow the ball to pick up, essentially to also help with you get the ball to tip over. And then those that have a lot of hand, but they're more rev dominant, kind of slow on speed, because the core is 250 or a little more on the higher side either way, that allows you to get a little bit more length out of the ball before it takes off. So I think it's just the perfect blend, like for both sides of the way. And then for people that are more balanced out, I think this ball is very, very good with layouts and how to adjust it for you. I mean, Motiv has really outdid themselves with this one. Oh, that was crazy. So I didn't really catch it at the bottom. I kind of just was still trying to float it. I thought it was going to finish a little bit better, but I can understand why I didn't, because I kind of was a little flat, which is a good thing. That just lets you know it is responsive to hand positions, which most good versatile bowling balls are. That lets you know you can get a lot out of it, or it can be as calm as you want it to be. And I feel like with my layout having a 5-inch pin on it, especially with my last number being so high, I was actually afraid that it was never going to catch it. It was going to be too long. I'm just not the biggest fan of 5-inch pins sometimes, but this is a testament even to me that sometimes just because it has a 5-inch pin doesn't mean it's sacrificing anything. It's allowing the ball to store everything up and perform the best way it possibly can on just a regular house shot. Even with a tournament bowler like myself, when I get the chance, I go to so many different houses, some a little bit higher friction, some with more oil. I still feel like this ball is going to do the job. I can hit it with some surface. If it's a lot of oil, I can leave it as is with the lane shine. If I'm on something with more high friction, I think it's just going to be perfect. Like, this is a ball you need to keep your eyes on. So too, I did say in the beginning of the year, this is going to be the year of the solid. So I've already told you. So at this point, we have the Ion Pro Solid. You have the Rockstar. You have this now. Let's see. You have the Turbo X. And I know I'm still missing a few. And I can go on a limb and say the Turbo X is one of my favorites for the year. I'm not going to lie as far as sim solids. But this right here and the Turbo X are like neck and neck, because this cover is just... it's proven itself already with the Jackal Ghost. It's amazing. So if you had a Jackal Ghost in the past, if you wanted a Jackal Ghost in the past and you didn't, like, you need to go for this. I promise you will not be upset. Oh, that's a little too far right. Yeah, a little too far right. So I will say, not really that it's a bad thing, but this is something to keep in mind on, because the ball can get a little clean because of the core, right? And because this cover is so dynamic, and when I say dynamic, I'm saying it has a way of storing energy and being a little bit more on the back end. If you get a little too steep too early and you don't put it, or not that you don't put it, but if you put it too far right, it can kind of get a little too clean. And because I didn't really hit that properly and the angle was just horrible, as you saw, it'll kind of go out. So you still have to be disciplined enough to put the ball in the right area, but I think this ball does help maximize that area once it's drilled the right way and on the right conditions. So it's okay that bad shots happen, but when you're in the right ball, it's nothing just to go back, realign, refocus, and strike like I'm about to. Let's say we're gonna get into a full game after a couple more shots of us kind of figuring out what the ball looks like on the lane. If you go ahead and comment down right now, put your timestamp right now. Tell me what you think I'm gonna shoot in the game. Closest one to what I shoot, I'm sending you a chamois. Because we still got a few, not a lot. We got a couple more colors, but I will send you one, I promise. That's from me to you. So we're gonna redo that shot again, kind of in the middle of the oil. Way better, way better. So as you see, all I did was I made sure to get myself back in a more logical area with the ball. I didn't throw it all the way to the right. I was able to keep it kind of more so in front of me, give it some room. That way it can go through the motions, go through the phases, still pick up, go through the pins. It didn't sacrifice anything. Superb. Let's keep moving left. Let's see exactly how, like, what the break point is for this. Let's see if it's gonna tap out, or, you know, like I said, if it's gonna wiggle, labor, if it's just gonna hit its max point. I don't know. Way better. Way better. I didn't even really get out of that as good as I really could have. I tried to keep it a little bit more forward, still give it a little bit of room to the friction. As you saw, a little lazy hit, not a lot of friction right now to be that steep. I don't have to, but as you saw, with me not getting out of it good and just kind of being maybe even a little fast, it still picked up. So imagine if I had a little bit of breakdown, a little bit of transition, that ball would have came back, no issue. But I think right now, before we get into the full game, I think if I stay around that, really like anywhere from 10 to about 17, I think that whole area is like free game. So we're gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna go back to where I feel like the ball looks best right now, and then we'll get right into the full game. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think the best sim solid is of the year so far? We're in September, not too far away from October. We still have a couple more releases to go. Like I said, we have the Ion Pro, we have the Primal now, we have the Turbo X, we have the Rockstar, and that's just to name a few. Let me know down in the comments which one you think is the best, what's your favorite, and if you think they're done for the year, is there gonna be some more coming out? Let me know in the comments, talk to me, I might send you something. I like that. Yeah, that's easy. Like, that's the thing about it. When you have a ball in your hand that you genuinely trust, you like the ball motion, and you know that it's not gonna scream off the friction. There's something just about having that emotion, that feeling when you're bowling in competition, practicing, whatever. It just allows you to repeat a shot. It eases your thought process. You're able to get up, do your pre-shot routine, look at your area, look at your board, your mark, and execute. It just makes it so much easier. Just from the first time I've thrown this ball, it just gave me such a sense of like confidence. And I've been going through some things with my game, fixing some things here and there. This was the perfect ball to start over with. So if I'm starting over, to any beginner out there that's looking at this ball, you grazed upon it from somehow. If you're looking to start bowling, you want to get back into bowling, you're working on something, want a fresh slate, this is your ball, I promise you. I might tell you a joke. I ain't never told you no lie. Yeah, I didn't like that one. Kind of popped up with it. Kind of lofted the ball out a little bit. Didn't really like that one. So, all right, boom. So we got our practice shots in. I think we understand what the ball is good at, what fits us best. Let's get right into it. I hate when that happens. That's way better. Oh. Now we kept it too tight. I thought that was better, and I just saw the way that it didn't finish. I kept it a little too tight, maybe even was a little too fast. I told you, I've been working on those, man. I've been putting in real grind in for them right there. Oh, that's tight too. Oh, it's set. Hats off to you. I like that. Oh, I thought it was so much better. So one thing I have realized though, if I get to the bottom of the swing, even if I feel like it's going good, if I get too forward and I don't finish, I think I'm destined, at least especially like on fresh with no transition, if I don't get it kind of going, it's a 10 pin. 3 for 3, baby. Like that. Like that. I don't have to speed up. I don't have to do anything super drastically different. I just have to take my time and make sure I'm not behind or pulling down. As long as I just take my time, get through the ball, finish through the ball, direct the ball forward, I'm good. Very similar. Get up. Jackal Ghost is probably still a little quicker though. Extra piece in the block, bigger ball just in general. I think that's still gonna be a little quicker off the spot, but for this to be asymmetrical, I think it's a good step down if you have the Jackal Ghost still. It's still a good benchmark, middle of the bag type of ball for sure. Oh, get up. So that's exactly what I was saying. I got too comfortable, got too lax, and I think I was a little behind. Either behind or I ended up pulling it. And I didn't end up getting through the ball smooth. I ended up like kind of checking it up, which drifted it off to the right. But because I hit it on accident, it allowed the ball to get up. So responsive to the hand, for sure. Hand positions. Finish. Man. Caught that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one. Oh. The 8. If I would have struck out, I would have had 249. So that's rough. 4 for 4? I'm counting it. Promise I'm counting now. End all be all though, man. This ball is very, very impressive. I think it's, me personally, I'm gonna say besides the Turbo X, that's the only one I've thrown. But just as far as ball motion, just the way it just appeases my eye, those are two of the best sim solids I've seen personally all year. I know there's a lot of big fans of like the Rockstar and stuff of that nature, but this ball is very, very impressive. For all my Motiv fans out there that may be watching this, doing your research to see if you want to purchase it, purchase it. No lie. This ball is amazing. I want to say it's one of the best. It's definitely top 3 right now, me personally, in the Motiv brand. I know the Steel 4 just came out. I know the Thrill before then. You still got the Lethal, the Jackals, the White Jackal. This ball is impressive. I will not lie to you. For anybody else that's in the market, new bowlers, new league bowlers, if you're looking for a piece to kind of just learn the game with, something to be in the middle of your bag, give you confidence, you can grow with it, you can learn with it, it's gonna maximize your strengths and make your weaknesses not as bad. This Primal Ghost does it all. If you think I'm lying, try it. Get it, tell me how you like it. I promise you, what I'm saying to you is gonna be the truth. That, Mr. Haywood, I got some videos coming out for our new bowlers, starting up league season, things to look out for, tips and tricks, lessons, practice lessons. Be very, very tuned in with me. I'm gonna make sure y'all get good, we be good, we're all good, and we just all bowl. Y'all take it easy.